Okay, part 4. Let's get going. I say let's get going because I just got through doing this mission once, but unfortunately DX Story did not start recording, so fuck me. If you remember, we picked up Plague Dog as our new best friend in the world because, sorry, eats only heads, but your habit's kind of gross. Anyways, let's just go ahead and get into the briefing, shall we?
Core directive requires we continue efficient destruction of the communication sphere, linking First World to Home World.
Because we're still on Mercury.
Destroyer on Animal 6. Seek out and destroy human communication uplinks. After all links in your sector are eliminated, proceed to Nav Beta. Emphasis: all uplinks must be offline.
I bet you're sweet.
First thought, giver of will, knows all.
Yeah, it sure does.
Acknowledge.
Submit.
Submit.
Okay, acknowledge submitted. Alright, our objectives here. These will not matter in like 5 minutes. You'll see why in a second.
Proceed to Nav 001.
All gold lineup. Oh yeah. There's Plague Dog. There's Eats Only Heads. Let's get going. Mod up. I'm already going this way because this is gonna change pretty fucking fast. Alright, come on. Come on, do it. Do it. Come on, do it. Wow, it's actually taking a bit of time. It's trying to mislead me. Okay, there it goes.
Objective attend open. So
What a surprise!
Nexus 0103 is under attack.
Oh no, our fat buddy.
Human animals. Centuries are outnumbered. Proceed to new coordinates and defend, protect, preserve, Nexus. Acknowledge, submit.
Submit. Looks like our big fat friend got mugged on his way to Domino's. No Dippin' Dots today.
Nexus. Destroy human animals.
One thing I will... Hee! Haha. Oh, that's fun. That never gets old. Look at that. So long, leg. What the fuck was I doing? I wanted to mention... Sometimes you'll notice that the terrain and the frame kind of tries to skip. That's not a recording thing. That's actually part of the game, and has been ever since I played it. It doesn't really matter how good your computer is. It seems to always do it. And I can never figure out why exactly it does it. But as you can see, here's Fat Fuck. These things look like giant fleas or ticks or something. And we have two Bolos. That one's about to die. So let's see if I can... I'm going to unlink for a second. That way maybe I can tag them and get their attention. Sure is, buddy. Maybe I can... Come on, turn around. Don't attack them. Oh. Or just die. That's also effective. These guys really don't have a lot of health, especially whenever they're fighting all, what, 5 of us now. But yeah, these are Bolos. If you can see... now for some reason I thought that they had blink guns, but these guys just have twin lasers apparently. But these are tanks. We don't have access to these yet. They're going to be coming in from this side. The difference between tanks and Hercs is that tanks do not have shields, and in this game shields matter quite a lot. So usually it's not a good idea to be rolling around inside of a tank. Oh, these fucking... This one actually has a disruptor cannon. If you get hit by this, you can see it slows you down. And I can't... Ugh! I can't turn because it's shooting me. So you gotta kill it before I can do that. Because otherwise these things are programmed, and human players are even worse, to keep shooting you and get behind you to where you can't fight back, and then they'll just use their E-hole to ram you over and over again until you die. It's really fucking annoying. But anyways, yeah, tanks. There are a select number of tanks in the game. Another problem with tanks is that since most of the terrain is hilly, your aim is constantly fucking up, which is one of the reasons why maps like City on the Edge of Tomorrow, or City on the Edge is actually what it's called, were so popular. Let's concentrate on this guy. This guy has imps. So I'll try to take out him first. Haha!
Seem to have destroyed you.
That's the reason why I like Plague Dog. That's the reason why everyone loves Plague Dog. I really don't really care too much for... And that's it. That's the end of the mission. I really don't care too much for sort of walking, catchphrase characters most of the time. But I really like Plague Dog. Everyone loves Plague Dog. Okay. That was such a short mission. I'm going to try to fit another one of these things in here.
Destroyer of Animal 6. Your efficiency defeated the human-animal attempt to harm, desecrate Nexus 0103.
Our fat buddy is safe.
Your performance is noted in the Great Record. Human communications have been rendered inert, useless on First World. Data of implementation of core directive has not been revealed.
Okay, so even though we...
Giver of Will commends your clarity of action. Destroyer of Animals 5th.
5th! They noticed. In fact, Giver Will himself noticed me. Oh yeah, we're really moving up in the world now. But as you can see, even though we couldn't complete that mission objective, or we switched our mission, it somehow got fulfilled anyways, and now Mercury is completely silenced. So I think this might be the next to last Mercury mission? I can't remember. But anyways, oh, he leveled up too. I guess he got... The thing is, with this little ranking... Okay, I'll say this. This is our in-story, like our canon rank. This rating is just... This is sort of our rank. This is more just what we are. Like how skilled we are as far as the rest of the cyber community is concerned. I leveled up. I am now hardened efficient. And Plague Dog is also hardened and efficient. Giggity. And that is judged by the number of kills that you have, I think. New components, we have a new engine, a new reactor, a new computer system, and more importantly, we now have the Cybrid, which is probably the best overall Herc in the entire game. Not in terms of its survivability or its damage output or anything like that, but just in terms of overall, it being just a really solid all-around vehicle. Oh man, look at that native texture. Oh my god, yes! 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 1999. But let's just change that just to say we changed it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I've already done this once, and the fucking thing wasn't recording. But I'm going to go ahead and do all heavy lasers, even though this is going to be loud and obnoxious, because eventually I'm going to want to mount the blasters on the bottom, my thighs here. My sexy-ass thighs, giving myself a little bit more junk in the trunk. And up here I'm going to mount 2 imps, but I don't have imps yet! I really wish they would give me those things. But we don't have them yet, so I'm just going to go with 4 heavy lasers. Because otherwise, I'm going to have to stagger mount them, like... Of course, you can see it exceeds a mess. That's the primary concern right now, is that there wouldn't really be a good alternative. I could probably mount 1 blaster and get away with it, though. But I'm not going to do that. But you would have to control your firing chains. In this game, even though I haven't showed it yet, you can... It's sort of like MechWarrior. You can assign firing chains. You can have 1 fire button fire, 1 weapon, and then another button fire 3 weapons at the same time, or another firing chain be all of them except they're unlinked, and so on. But the thing about Starsiege is they didn't really design the game in such a way that that's actually useful. Which is a really complicated subject, so I guess I won't get into it now. So I guess for now, I'll just go ahead and finish installing all this shit. This is actually really, really effective armor. It's weak against ballistic attacks, but honestly that doesn't... Because here's the logic. Energy attacks are going to weaken your shields more than anything else. And ballistic attacks absolutely wreck your armor. But if your shields never drop, then that's not an issue. And most Hercs in the game can only mount like 2 to 4 weapons. So most of the time you're going to see them have like 2 heavy autocannons or something like that. So anytime that you actually come across a situation where you're facing against ballistic attacks, then they're never going to get through your shields anyways. So that's the reason why you installed this armor. The actual best armor is called Durac, but we don't have access to it yet. To save weight, I'm going to drop down on sensors. Sensors really don't matter that much in this game. Advanced system controls already installed. This is our new shield generator. This is a great shield generator right here. It's not the best Actually, probably there are two things in the game that are considered to be the best shield generators. One is the Theta shield generator, which is a Cybrid thing. We'll eventually get it, but we'll probably only be able to mount it on things like executioners or adjudicators. And the other is the human fast shield generator, which is something that we might have access to if we can manage to find it and salvage it. What we probably won't be able to get a hold of it yet. In multiplayer, certain things are better, like a human engine. Human engines are actually better than Cybrid engines for some fucking reason I don't understand. Cybrid computers are better than human computers. I think that human reactors have greater capacity, but Cybrid reactors have better regeneration. And so on. Like, I'm not gonna go on and explain all that shit. You don't give a shit. Let's go ahead and save, get this out of the way. I'm going to try to get one more mission in. One last thing. Go ahead and show you these things. All this shit that's going on. Just in case. I'll mention that the dystopian snowmen are they're kind of the generic hacker group associated in the game. And they are basically anti-imperial, but they are also one of the first people to notice that there's some Cybrid shit going on right now. And they're trying to warn everyone, and no one really believes them. But you'll notice that in our prior mission, we have completely silenced Mercury. So this last mission should be nothing but trying to, attack the human evacuation site. Clean up all the humans that are remaining here. Let's get started.
The humans, animals, succumb to hormonal weakness, fear, panic, dread.
Fucking pussies.
Conclusion, the core directive runs efficiently.
Bet your ass.
Tactical situation. The animals attempt to evacuate First World. If this occurs, results, the human animals will successfully regroup on Second World.
The idea disgusts me.
Branching cannot be allowed.
Damn
You
right
and your
that.
unit subordinates are directed to disrupt the fleeing animals. Do so by disabling their transports. You will be dropped into position to accomplish your task. Do not fail. Acknowledge. Submit.
Okay, couple of things. It's been a long time since I've actually done this mission. So I might fuck this up. Also, that was weird. The audio file must have ran long because the audio didn't kick back in. Second thing, supplemental data. Equipping Enhancing Warform with LTADS device for efficient artillery targeting is recommended approved. I don't think it's actually that useful in this mission. But you remember, it's that... hold on, I'll show you this. Let's make sure. Okay, we're going to attack one nav point and only one nav point. Destroy the defensive units. This is going to be the hard thing, trying to get all these things before they can take off. Oh, fuck these fucking things. Let's go back to this. I'll show you this real fast. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, this is what it wants me to equip. Laser target designator. This will allow artillery to open fire on them, which does a shit ton of damage. But the artillery is rather slow to... you know what? You know what? Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's just go ahead and... Actually, I think that my shield capacitor probably is a little bit more effective. So I might as well. I would never do this in actual reality, but whatever. But let's get started. Gonna do a twofer this time. Gonna double team it. And get it all over its butt cheeks. All over my butt cheeks. Okay, fuck. I don't even remember how to use this thing. The laser targeting designating module. Tell you what. I'm going to look at the... I've never shown you guys this thing. But this is how you view all the controls and shit. Okay, but we gotta figure out how to use the LTDAS, since I never used that. Weapon group... Special 1... Whoops. Special 1... Oh, okay. It's the bottom half. That's the reason why. I never use those. Okay, so it should be number 8, which is really weird, but it's probably going to be number 8. Okay, let's get started. Okay, yeah. Requires a target. Alright, here's our tanks. They're kind of cool looking.
Artillery war forms functional. Loaded. Awaiting
Kind of generic looking, though. I don't like how everything in the game has this grill on it. You notice, like, everything kind of has this kind of lower... I mean, it's useful, but... they kind of overuse it in the designs. Okay. But here's what we're going to do. I don't remember what the range on this is. But... and like I said, it's been a long time since I've done this mission, so I don't quite remember everything. But I think what I'm going to try to do... aha, yes. And if we're lucky...
artillery war form reports. Target is compliant.
And if we're lucky... I think they're over here somewhere. I can't quite remember where they're located. But we should see shells raining in on this thing in a few seconds. It takes a while for them to acquire the target. And then it takes them a while to actually fire it. Oh! Wow, they're terrible shots. That was the first round. I guess one of them just fired a little bit too early. Yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, fuck. Fuck me. Fuck me. You know what? No. No, I refuse. I refuse that. We're going to kill that fucking thing. None of them are getting away. I refuse this. I refuse. Let's try that one more time. And artillery, you better do your fucking jobs this time. Let's roll. We got humans to kill. We can't let them survive. Plague, you're going overboard. It's just a video. No. No. They must die. Because they're humans! They fucking suck! I think you can... no, you can't. Okay. I remember you could skip these somehow. Oh well. But apparently these guys are, like, on the far other... can I bring up my... yes, I can, okay. Oh, that's where they are, okay. So they're way over here. You do this by hitting the enter key, by the way. Wonder if I can... oh, sounds like a download completed in the background. Thanks, Windows. Wonder if I can... no, they're not in range yet. I need to kill that thing first. I know, buddy. Come on, pick it up. Can I not designate this? Oh, damn it, I'm gonna have to rush in? No, there it goes, there it goes. Okay, good. Maybe it took off because... I'm hoping that it started to take off because I was attacking. I'm really gung-ho about this shit, guys. I'm sorry, but I need to kill this. I have, like, obsessive-compulsive disorder when it comes to murdering humans. Come on. Land that hit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. What a hit. Come on, come on. Oh, no. Come on. Fuck. I guess I'm going to have to rush in and do that at the same time. Ugh. I'll tell you what, guys. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this mission normally. And then, when you're not looking, I'm going to go in here, I'm going to replay this mission, I'm going to kill them myself. That's how obsessive I am. But I guess for now, I'll just have to be satisfied with killing most of the humans. See? Plague Dog knows what's up. I mean, really. You guys should be on board with this. I hope you are. Come on. See, they can fight them. I don't care. These guys aren't the threat. Actually, none of these guys are really a threat. But I need them to die. Come on, attack this guy. Before he can get away. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! I love killing. 1999 killing is the best kind of killing. We gotta make sure that we kill these guys, and we also get these things before they... actually, fuck that. I'm gonna attack these guys. Because it's more important to actually finish these guys off before they can get off the ground. Because they are fucking fast! Holy shit, they are fast. Aha! Okay, I got most of them. What the fuck? Take that, boxes. I don't know what the fuck that was. This... oh, okay, yeah, these guys. I wanted to make sure that these guys did not get away. Why? It's not even in the mission objectives, but... actually, there is a good reason. I mean, guess there's like a good canon... oh, no, greetings from the future! This is future, Eli. I thought I would interject at this point to explain that at this part in the recording, I began going into a very long coughing fit in which I needed some water, but unfortunately was too foolish to have one nearby. As a result, I could barely even speak. And I will go ahead and explain at this point. Also, he begins firing so much and not bothering to watch his energy and his shield consumption that he begins to run completely out of energy and his HUD begins to flicker wildly as he continues to cough uncontrollably, blood spraying everywhere, all over the screen. It was quite the mess. He wasn't actually saying anything of great importance, other than he wanted to kill things, and he was attempting to rationalize why he was attempting to kill things. Basically, it just comes down to the fact that Past Eli really likes having a high kill count. But now that his coughing fit has subsided, it's back to the future for me. Oh god, the sentient ants have broken through the barricades. Get the plasma rifles! This is payback for the But as you notice, whenever you were asking if having in the red as far as energy consumption goes is a big deal, this is what it's supposed to be doing. Because you'll notice that my energy is absolutely fucked up right now. No, this is an apocalypse. This thing's actually really dangerous. This is like the best human... Okay, good. Alright,
Low energy.
But as you can see, my energy is taking quite a while to refill. It's taking a long time to refill because of my shield generator. I have so much energy packed into my shields that it's trying to draw too much of it. And one thing that you can do to kind of ignore that, hit home, that'll turn your shields off. And that'll enable your energy to get back up, and you can turn them back on. But, as you can imagine, this is pretty fucking dangerous, since the game revolves completely around shields. Oh, that is so fucking... That takes no time at all. Oh, with these extra guys. Come on, turn around. Attack this thing. Yes! You got a problem, buddy? Eats only heads? You trying to eat my head? Because I might let you. Oh... Looks like we got some... I can't target this... Oh, wait, I can't target this thing. Let's destroy this tomb. Because this is some sort of stupid religious totem that those dumb humans made. Oh, fuck. Apocalypses can mount the best shields in the game. They can mount 6 weapons. And they can also be generic missile boats, apparently. No, come on, come on. I need room to be able to... Let's try the Gidus reactor. Or let's get his cockpit. Ah, damn it. Stay still. If we can get his reactor or his cockpit, that'll one-shot him. Another thing about these apocalypse... is you can see me hitting the sides. Ah, there we go. But the thing is, if you hit those little side mounts... He has... heavy autocannon, so he's not a threat. But if you hit those little side mounts, there's our artillery drop pods, then you will blow off the little weapon mount pods that he has on the side and do no real damage to him. It will neutralize half of his firepower, but you're really better off just going for the quick kill. Finish all these off. I don't think this even matters. I'll point out that I just like destroying these just because I like destroying them. But, you remember in the Starsiege games that you could actually salvage things? And this one is kind of... I don't know, it seems kind of random sometimes. But, originally, since they didn't get this out in time, one of the things that they wanted to do is probably have things like that lying around. So that you could... Sorry, but my voice is going out on me. So that you could press I, scan them, figure out what they are, and then you could probably claim them as your own. And that's how you would get salvage, as it was supposed to work in the Starsiege games. But obviously they ran out of time. So we just end up with generic boxes lying around on the ground for no particular reason. Oh, Minotaurs are really annoying. And they look stupid, too. I mean, they don't look too bad, I guess. They're one of the... They could use a little bit of work. There we go. Okay. Look at that one. That was amazing. You're amazing! 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 That really is fantastic. I love this game. I hate this game so much. Okay, let's get back up at top and play Dog Crowley. And destroy these last remaining vestiges of human civilization. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the salvage system. They run out of time for the salvage system. Otherwise, you could scan those boxes and you would be able to figure out, oh, it's ammunition or something. And you would probably end up getting additional ammunition or so on. Because that's how the Starsiege games worked. Did not work out the way that they wanted it to. One thing this is something that I wanted to bring up, is dynamics. Whenever people were asking, why is the lore in this game so complicated? There's supposed to be a Gorgon up here. Is it a reinforcement? You know what? You guys have been slacking off. Why don't you do all the work while I sit here and play with myself? How about that? Sounds like a good plan to me. All right. Actually, they might hit me, so let's back off some. But Dynamics at the time, which is the company that made this, Dynamics... Oh, we did get them. Okay, here they come. Never mind. Gorgons are also pretty powerful, especially whenever the game first released in the initial patches. They weren't too much of a threat. But in much later ones, they became a much bigger one because... Come on. Ah, there we go. There should be another one. Yeah, Talon. Okay, he's down there. But they became a much bigger threat because their rotation rate really skyrocketed. Oh, you took care of him. Oh, good job. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. But their rotation rate skyrocketed. Anyways. I think I actually hit to keep him targeted. Okay, I'll do that, and we'll sit here and watch the artillery bombard the shit out of these guys while I talk. Oh, that's why I didn't give enough time. Okay, anyways, Vivendi, which some of you may know who they are. They're a French company. Bought out Dynamics and Sierra by, all the old Sierra games. And that kind of put Dynamics up the shitter. All their games kind of went to shit after that. But this is at the very end of sort of that Sierra era. At the time, they decided, we're going to try to aim for this really huge, expansive universe. And that's the reason why that the lore is so, like, this giant-ass compendium. That's the reason why, it's not because it was an old game. It's because they were really hoping to push for this mega franchise. And, they went so far as to retcon old games like Hunter Hunted, which is an old 2D side-scroller where you're a generic human soldier guy who's killing Minotaur Man or something. And they retconned that... Damn it, where... Oh, I don't remember these guys. But that's the reason why they say Christ and Hunter, because he is actually now a part of the lore in this game. Because, again, they were trying to retcon everything, like every single Dynamics game, to suddenly be part of this universe. Even though it makes no sense. And originally, what you know... He shot his hair off. I'm bald! Oh, God. This is like looking into a mirror. Oh, God, the frame rate's going to shit, too. I'll let him run around for a while. Yeah, go kill him. Go, have some fun, guys. But originally, the game Tribes, which most people are going to think of whenever they hear the word Starsiege Tribes. Tribes was originally a game called Fear, I think. I think it's Fear. Oh, you silly guys. Did you have fun? Such a good puppy. Such a good puppy.
Program task completed. Praise giver of
But it was originally a completely different game. They decided, well, we're already using the engine. Let's just put it in the same universe. So, Tribes ended up becoming... Tribes was originally just a sort of little side project that they were doing because they were working on this engine. God damn it, I wasn't done bitching about shit.
Destroyer of Animals 5th. You and your subordinates have again executed directives with superior efficiency.
I let one get away
Hunters
there.
of animals pursue the remaining humans. First world is secure. Destroyer of Animals 5th. You are directed to Third World.
Oh, we're going to the
Subordinate
moon.
Luna.
We're going to the fucking moon! Oh, but I let one of them get away. I mean, look at all of them that I killed. But I let one of them get away. But I'll try to go back and kill that one last guy, just to make sure. Let's see, how many kills do I... Oh, we're going to a cutscene. Okay, fuck me. I guess ignore what I... Remind me, guys. Remind me what I was talking about. If I forget I was talking about dynamics, it's your fault. You should have reminded me. Come on, Prometheus. What do you got?
You have done well, my children. First world victory is ours.
Basilisk is so stupid looking.
Purifier units will eradicate any surviving animals.
Executioner, Adjudicator, Shepherd, and a Recluse.
Deploy immediately to Homeworld Subordinate Luna. But take caution. Homeworld Subordinate is better defended than First World. And Prometheus knows we are
Fuck
here.
Venus.
His animals will be waiting. You must be highly efficient to overcome them. Speed is imperative. We must secure Homeworld Subordinate at once. Execute core directive. Execute.
Later, I think he says execute like 3 times in a row. He gets really hype about it. Execute! 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 Like, whoa, Prometheus, dude. Okay, anyways, I'll finish up what I was saying about dynamics. They were making tribes because they just wanted to use the same engine. It was kind of a throwaway project. And the funny thing is, that is the game that took off. And that game took off because, yeah, it was fun. It needed a lot of work, though, that's for fucking sure. The main reason why Tribes took off is because people pirated the shit out of it. It's one of the first games when people... Like, whenever the internet was really becoming huge, like in the, like 95 on, whenever Tribes came out, it was just all over the place. You could get it anywhere. And it had no restrictions. You can play multiplayer with it and anything. You didn't have to pay or anything. So everyone played it. So everyone played the Tribes. And that's the reason why it took off. Starsiege didn't take off because, well, for one, it's a mech game. Not many people care about mech games. I actually really like mech games. And I say mech games, I mean real mech games. I don't mean shit like Gundams or that bullshit. I know that, like, Matt and Pat and them fucking love, you know, oh, they should be, you know, guys in robot suits. Fuck that. This is just stupid bullshit. Because it's just a guy in a suit. It's not really a robot. A real mech game should be a tank that has legs. I'll emphasize that. It should be a fucking tank that has legs on it. And that's what a mech should be. Not some stupid fairy bullshit inside of a, you know, oh, I'm a samurai of the 31st century. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off the edge of my dick with that bullshit. It's shitty ass. Anyways, yeah, Tribes took off. The universe itself never took off. But Tribes ended up getting a bunch more games. Let's see, it got Tribes 2, which I think Tribes 2 post-patch, whenever it had the classic patch. That is the height of Tribes to me. That's whenever Tribes functioned as good as it possibly could get. Then came Tribes Vengeance. The problem with Tribes Vengeance, there were so many problems with Tribes Vengeance. There's a Cybrid in that. There's a Cybrid in it, and he's like the best part of the campaign. But anyways. Oh, and his design is so fucking awesome. Mercury, look him up. That design is fucking sick. Anyways, the problem with Vengeance On is that those games were made by fans of the Tribes games. They were made by people that just wanted the combat. The combat needs to be even faster. It needs to be even faster. We need more guns that aren't about leading targets. We need more chain guns. We need more shit like that. And now we have Tribes of Sand, which is a free-to-play game. I have a very low opinion of that game. Because if you, like, watch a supposedly high-end PvP stream of that shit sometimes, it's just like everyone's going at 1,000 miles per hour. Everything is about standing in root areas so that people will be funneled into your sniper shots. And, you know, it's just... It's like everything that was wrong about Tribes PvP is summed up in that game. I really don't like that game. But anyways, that's kind of the history of what happened with Dynamics and everything. Sierra went under, but they still kept it as a label, I think. I think you still see Sierra labeled games these days. Although they have nothing to do with the old Sierra studios. Okay, anyways, I think I might have... No, okay, I did get some new stuff, but it's nothing important. Bolo, this is the guy that... This is the reason why I thought it was going to be blink guns, because the standard configuration has them. Again, tanks are not very good in this game because they don't have shields. There's actually two exceptions. They're both human tanks. One is called the... Actually, I just called it the... We always just called it the Dread. I can't remember what the fuck it was actually called. I don't know. Anyways, the Dread and the Pred, which is the Predator, which we'll be seeing later on. We'll see both of those later on. But the Dread is something with like a shovel on the front of it, and that's the reason why it's kind of... It was very heavily armored, so it could survive 1 or 2 hits. Recluse... This always, to me, looked like this is his head, and this is like a big fat nose that you just want to honk. But this is actually the head, and this is just like its reactor area, I think. I can't quite remember. Anyways, you'll notice that all the standard configurations and all these things are really awful. Like, you don't want to have 2 autocannons on a Seeker? What's wrong with you? How in the world are you going to get their shields down? You can be firing autocannons into them all day and it's not going to do anything. A Seeker should have, like, an imp and, I don't know, like a blaster or something, maybe? Or maybe 2 blasters? And a Recluse, this thing, I think, has two of those little spider missile things, and it has a twin laser on top of its head. It just doesn't make any sense. Because the developers originally had this idea that people would constantly be switching out, like, their weapon chains. Like, you would use the twin laser on someone exclusively until their shields got down, and then you would use the missiles. Which is a fucking stupid thing to do. Why would you ever do that? You have 3 weapon slots. Use them all the time. That is way better. So anyways, they had no idea what they were doing. I'm going to keep my Shepherd. I don't think... Yes, imps! Yay, imps! Okay, we're going to mount these on top because you can shoot these 2 things off up here and you will still survive. Which means that if we lose one of these, we want to make sure that it's something that's not essential. The imps are very important, but they're not going to do any damage once their shields are down. So these are actually, even though these are the most important part of the configuration, we can stand to lose one of them. And I'm going to put blasters, twin blasters on the bottom, and we're set. This is all we need. Put my shield modulator back on. And Durac. Okay, we got Durac now. This is the best armor in the game next to Quicksilver, which you can only mount on tanks. And I think specifically the Predator. I don't remember if you can put it on anything else. You can actually mount it on Harabik's Apocalypse, I think. But that's a special thing that you don't actually get without modding the game. Anyways. Excellent ballistic intelligence ready. But this is just the best armor in the game. Bar none. I don't think we got anything new. Yeah, I mean, we got these things that are new, but these are actually deficient in comparison. This one's charge rate is actually pretty good. So, actually, that's not too bad. I could drop down at some point if I ever needed to do that. The other downside to getting really good shields is that it uses the shit up out of your energy. This has the same energy consumption, though, so... I mean, it's not dropping much. Like, only, like, 5 or 10 points, so it's not really a big deal. The main thing are the weapons. So, the more... Even though energy weapons are superior in almost every single way, you really have to watch how you're firing them. Like, I could, like, I could do this, but it's really not that effective. Oh, blast cannons. I can't mount these yet. I could probably mount these on... I could probably mount them on the Recluse, actually. Like, put one on top. I can't remember. I might be able to. Let's accept that. Go ahead and Recluse... I think that's just a medium mount. I don't remember. But a blast cannon is actually really useful, but only gets a few shots, so it doesn't really count. Let's check this. Corinthian Blue! There he is! Alright. You see, he's already really good at most things. He's a Senate integral. He's actually higher ranked than I am. I'll give you his biography. Innovative, reliable unit. It appreciates beauty and fears efficient annihilation of human animals. might deprive it of new exposure to intuitive, nonlinear, artistic perception. As a member of the provocateurs, I didn't say that correctly, it frequently challenges orthodox programming, although not the core themes of Giver of Will. It generally thinks more quickly than its submates do, a concerted effort to enhance its own processing abilities. So he's like the hardened badass of the group. But unit focused on development of aesthetic perception indicates high possibility of heretical infection. That's the problem. Which will come up later, I'm pretty sure, but I'm going to pick him up anyways. That's actually a pretty cool little thing, isn't it? He's got like a little stripe, he's got the racing stripe going on, even though he has no legs or arms or legs or feet. I guess you could roll him across the ground, I don't know. I don't think I have an... Oh, I do have another goad. Okay. And I will give him Dacon's skin. Get rid of that. Give him a battery, why not? Shield amplifier, compact sensor, ceramic armor, gamma shield, okay, that's fine. Okay. Alright, we're set. And I think I've already... Okay, we're starting to jam their signals. There's one reason why it looks like that. Or a timeline, get all this out of the way. And we're set! Alright. We're set for the next time. So next time will be part 5. I'll save here. I'll try to go back and get that one last fuck that took off. So the next time you see this, I should have 30 kills. I hope. It might be that other guy died and it didn't matter either way. So I might still actually have 29. I don't know. But I gotta kill that one last fucker! I gotta kill him! But next time, maybe it will work out. But I will see you guys in part 5. Praise Giver Will! Acknowledge